Mike, you're from around the Atlanta area. Do you have more friends and family coming to the game than usually here in Knoxville, and how much excited does that kind of make you?
Yeah, I got a lot of friends and family coming in, and it's real exciting, being able to play back at home. Only other time we play there is Georgia, but just to be in a different scenery, I feel like it'd be really dope.
Did you ever play at Mercedes-Benz Stadium while you were in high school?
Yeah.
Like a state championship there?
Not no state
No.
championship, but I played there in like a showcase.
Okay.
Like, just how much excitement is there for you after the way last year went with injury and kind of slowing you down all year long? Just how ready are you to show people what you can do?
Yeah, it's exciting, man. It's truly a blessing just what I went through and where I've come to today. So I'm really just excited to see how everything plays out and unfolds this season.
What did you see out of Joey as a leader and quarterback throughout preseason?
I would say when he first got here, he wasn't like nervous or like scared. He was real open up and he was trying to get to know his teammates. So I really knock him for that one, and really just build his chemistry. It's not gonna be like you're not gonna get cool with everybody in one day, but he took his time, and now he developed and he earned his spot, and now got to see. Yeah.
Well, how would you kind of describe him as a quarterback and how he's played?
I would say he's I don't know, man. He's Joey. Like, I feel like I can't really explain how he is, but he's a good quarterback. He's Joey.
How do you think the wide receiver group has kind of progressed throughout camp? I know a couple of you guys have been in and out a little bit, but as a unit kind of heading into the season, how would you assess where you guys are?
I feel like we're in a good spot. We now have everybody back fully healthy, so that's good. And I feel like now that everybody's here, we seeing how everybody else work. I feel like it's making us push harder going into this first game and for further on to the season.
At least by the second scrimmage, it sounded like Joey Aguilar was able to kind of really spread the wealth within the wide receiver room. How much are you seeing that in practice, just maybe sharing the targets and such?
Yeah, I see it all the time in practice, but like I said before, it could really be all three. Like, there's three really good quarterbacks, and it just so happened that he earned the spot, but I feel like everybody in the quarterback room is good.
Is there a desire for this to be like an explosive passing offense, a big play passing offense? Have you guys thought about that?
Yeah, hopefully it is, but in football games, the SEC, like it's never always gonna be perfect. But we just gotta be good at what we do, and whatever we do, we gotta hope it's flowing. So whether it's passing, running, whatever it could be.
Mike, I guess it's not just Joey. There's, maybe up to 9 new starters on offense going into the season. How have y'all been able to kind of build chemistry and get that stuff going? Because Joey comes in a little bit later, things go for a turn after Nico goes. How do y'all kind of get everybody ready to go together on the same page?
I feel like once everything went down to last year, I feel like we all was on the same page and what was going on, and we had a lot of vet guys come in, like Sam Pendleton. We had Wowo come in too as well. So we had a lot of older guys that kind of already knew what was going on. So it was pretty easy to get chemistry, and I would say just by working out within the weight room, like you can understand that everybody's about their business. So I feel like we all put in the work to be where we want to be.
How were you guys able to kind of navigate camp with some guys out at receiver? And were there some things you were able to do to kind of keep working on your chemistry and getting ready for the season even when you weren't out there?
Yeah, we really like to emphasize like mental reps. So like even if you're not out in practice, or like it could just be from pay attention meeting room, or just get mental reps on the practice field, just watching routes and just talking to everybody through anything, because he might see something that you didn't see and it can help you out later on.
How different do you feel from this time last year, where maybe you anticipated that you were really ready, but how much more ready do you feel this season?
Yeah, it feels like night and day. Like last year I was kind of unsure, nervous, excited. It was a lot of mixed emotions, but now I just know I just gotta be ready for the moment.
Mike, are you guys driven, I guess specifically you and Braylon, by the fact that, people look at Tennessee's wide receivers, like, man, they don't have any experience coming back, but then you guys like, hey, don't sleep on us. Are you guys kind of motivated?
Yeah, we motivated, but we're not worried about the outside noise. Everybody always gonna have their opinion, but we know what we got in the receiver room.
How much do you and sorry, go ahead.
How much have you seen, or what have you seen from Travis and Rodarius to let you know that they're kind of ready for the first big game, the first college game?
Just a lot of growth, physically and mentally, but especially mentally. That's the biggest piece. Well, at least for me, when I got here, it was the mental part. Just understanding the playbook, understanding with classes and everything going on. But I'm sure that they've come a long way, and they've been working real hard. So I think we're just right.
How much do you value having a teammate like Braylon Staley, where you guys really do push each other?
I value it a lot. It's almost like my brother. Like I'm with him every single day. So just being him on my side, and then if I'm wrong, he gonna let me know, and if wrong, I'm gonna let him know. So I feel like it's good to have a person by your side like that.
What's some of the best pieces of advice that you have for Rodarius and Travis coming in as freshmen? Anything you can offer them?
I would say just trust yourself, stay confident regardless of what's ever going on, because at the end of the day, you can only control what you can control. So if you do that, I'm sure you'll be in good shape.